Guys, how are you? I hope you're doing awesome. I wanted to hop on here and talk about my all-time favorite shampoo, or one of my all-time favorite, I guess I should say clarifying shampoos for me in particular, and I hope it's helpful to you too if you deal with the same kind of issues that I deal with. So just as a quick background, in my previous video, you know that I deal with very oily skin, which leads to cystic acne. Last time I had a big one here, now I have the cyst on this side, so told you, it's never ending. But yeah, so also that translates to my scalp being very oily as well, and after like day 2, I'll have like a grease slick all over the top layer of my hair especially, but also like in the back part of my head it's even worse because the oil will kind of like clump up and it's really hard to get out there with just like regular shampoos. So from years ago on YouTube, I've been watching YouTube now for like over a decade. It's crazy. I remember this brand being talked about a lot by the beauty gurus out there, and a lot of the things that were recommended ended up not really working for me, but there is this one brand that was amazing and really helped just kind of get rid of the oils very easily and get rid of like especially that like clump of oil and grease in the back, which is really hard to scrub out normally. And this brand is called LUSH, and the particular shampoo I'm talking about is called the Big Shampoo. It's around $30. I think you can get it maybe between like $28 to $30 depending on where you're located, or maybe it's all the same online, but I'll link it down below. Totally not sponsored because literally no one knows who I am. I just wanted to share this with you, and hopefully there's someone out there that is thinking that this would be something that they could use and could help them with the same situation as me. I have really thin hair, so I get oily maybe much quicker than someone who has more thick hair and can like evenly distribute the oils. But for me, I need to be washing my hair like pretty much every day. I try to go every other day. And then the times when I've already used like my regular shampoo a couple of times and my hair follicles start to get like more clogged up with the oils, and it's just harder and harder to get the grease out. And I keep pointing to like the back of my head, but that's really like the hardest place to scrub all the time, and this makes it so much easier. So it is a salt shampoo. It's called Big Shampoo, and it's a sea salt shampoo. I'll open it. This is actually a little bit dirty because I've been using it for, I use it pretty consistently. Can't really show that well. I don't want to tip it over and it will like spill, but oop, it did spill. That's okay. Yeah, so it's white and it's a little bit watery just because like I took it literally like right out of the shower. And so like some of the water from the shower gets in there, but it's white. It looks like sea salt like anything else, but there's like lemon, lime infusion, and there's like some other really good oils in here. And I know that's kind of scary if you see oil, like no, like I want to stay away from oil, but I'm telling you, this stuff is really amazing, and I would not steer you wrong. People were really right about saying that this is really good as a clarifying shampoo. You just take like a small amount, you put it on your head. Obviously you probably want to put it not only on the top but like also in the bottom parts, so you can get like all of the oil gunk out, but it's not as like strenuous of like a workout as you would think, like just with what I was just talking about with like regular shampoos, that it's hard to like you really get in there and scrub. But this, like, you just put a little bit on, and specifically in that back area, if you deal with the same issues that I do with the oil getting clumped in, you just kind of like swirl it around like this and scratch. Like, I don't know if there's like really a perfect way to do any of that, like the right way, but I'm telling you, this makes it so much easier when you just scrub a little bit and it gets all of that gunk and grease out. very, very easily, I'm telling you, and it's just such a wonderful shampoo to use, especially if you have oily hair. If you don't have oily hair, and you're more on the dry side, I would say if you want to use this, use a very, very small amount. And even if you do have oily hair, make sure that you use some kind of conditioner afterwards, because it can dry out your ends. I've noticed that I have a little bit of color on my ends, so it's more dry than usual, but in general I would say it can be pretty drying because of the sea salt, but it does get out that oil like at the top of your scalp, but especially like towards your ends when the salt shampoo runs down. It's best that you use a conditioner. I use the Suave Biotin strengthening one. It's really, really good. I'll probably make another video about like all of my other favorite hair care products, but yeah, so I would recommend a conditioner after using this specifically. I know a lot of people like myself who have oily hair try to stay away from conditioners, but if you're clarifying your hair with a sea salt shampoo like this one, I think it's a good idea to use a conditioner after. Yeah, so anyways, I hope this was helpful. Again, it's the brand LUSH. You've probably heard about it, but if you haven't, they're called LUSH. You can find them online and also in stores, but you know, with coronavirus, you know, there might be some people not comfortable going out in the stores, but you can get it online. It might be available on Sephora too. I'll have to double check, but yeah, anyways, I'll try to find a link and I'll put it down below for you guys to do more research if you'd like. Anyways, so yeah, one of my favorite shampoos. I call it a clarifying shampoo. I don't know if other people call it like that, because I just use like a regular shampoo like Tresemme or Suave generally from day to day, but then when I notice that there's like areas of my hair that are like pretty oily still, and or like get clumped up like and didn't get washed out from like those regular shampoos, then I go for this guy like probably like every other time I wash my hair, to use some of this, and it's just like a game saver, really. Game saver? Yeah. It's a game changer. That's what I was thinking of. But anyways, this is awesome, and I hope this helps you if you deal with the same issues as me. Again, just kind of reiterating that, but I'll stop talking now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one, and Happy New Year. Bye.